hello, hello. Miss Daylight Clay here today. And how are you doing today? I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for asking. And I hope everything is well with you. I really do. I hope everything is well with you. And today what I'm doing, I'm in the kitchen, you guys. I got a taste for something like some good, I want to say soul food, but then I want to say I just want a good hearty meal today. So I have some baked chicken in the oven. I have some mashed potatoes, and I have some breech rolls. I have some broccoli. I'm going to make a gravy for my baked chicken and my rolls, and I'm going to make a salad. So I'm going to turn the camera down. I'm going to make this salad first, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a gravy for the chicken, and then I'm going to sit down and eat because I'm hungry. I want something hearty, something good, something tasteful. So let me turn the camera down and let me show you what I'm doing. I'm going to start with my salad first so I can put it in the fridge so it can get chilled and everything like that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to start with my salad. I have my greens already chopped. So let me turn the camera down and show you what I'm working with. Okay? So, okay. Here's my bowl. This is my mixing bowl. So I'm going to mix the salad. So I'm stepping over here. What I have over here, I have some kale and some spinach. So I'm going to drop the kale and the spinach in there like so. Okay. I have some cucumbers. And guys, I'm going to start, I don't know if I told you or not, but I'm getting ready to start this probiotic protein drinks. I'm getting ready to start that. And I bought a lot of vegetables and I bought a lot of fruit, you know, so that I can mix all the vegetables and the fruit in the blender. I even went out and bought me a new blender, y'all, because mine, you know, it was pretty old and it wasn't working the way I liked it. So I went out and bought a new blender. Here's a new blender right here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I went out and I purchased a new blender. And it was so neat because the blender came with a food processor. So when you're not using the blender, you just attach that. And this is going to be for chopping up my veggies, my ginger, you know, and things like that. So I am going to start doing the probiotic shakes and see if it does what it say it does, right? So I'm excited about that. So I added the cucumbers, tomatoes, kale, and spinach. And I have some strawberries right here. I'm going to cut the stem off the strawberries. And I'm going to add some strawberries. I'm trying to eat a little bit more healthier. I know that I won't, you know, eat healthy, you know, all the time. You know, this is a beginning class for me. So I'm going to do the best that I can, you know, with what I got. Like I say, I bought the blender. I bought the food processor. And I got kale and spinach and berries and bananas and apples. And so I'm just going to start mixing it. And I also bought some bottles, you know, plastic bottles. So I want to make at least about a week's worth up at a time. So I don't have to make it every day and then put it in the freezer. And by it being, you know, summertime, summer has just begun, y'all. By it being summertime, when I leave the house, you know, I can take one of those with me, and I can take a bottle of water. So this is my salad right here. So I have the kale and the spinach. I have cucumbers. I have strawberries. Okay? And tomatoes. So I'm going to prepare this salad, what I just did. I'm going to sit it in the refrigerator until I get ready to eat it. I just did all the mixing together. Put it like so. And also what I have for my salad, I have some shrimp, okay? I just wanted something delicious. I wanted something good. I wanted something different. Okay? So, here is my salad. Okay? This is what I'm going to have. Okay. Put it in the refrigerator. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start making me a little gravy to go over this chicken. And actually, I want the gravy for the potatoes and the biscuit. Okay? So I'm going to heat up this pan right here. Okay? And this is just a quick way that I make gravy, okay? This is a quick and fast way that I make gravy. Okay? And I'm going to use some heavy whipping cream. And the reason why I'm using this heavy whipping cream is because there's not much of it left. So why not use it before it go bad? Okay? Okay, so what I have here, I have some bacon grease, okay? Here's some bacon grease. I'm going to put the bacon grease in the skillet first. Okay, there's the bacon grease. Okay. We're going to let that grease get really, 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 really hot. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to use some mushrooms for it. I'm going to have a mushroom gravy. I got a can of mushrooms and I'm going to open. I'm going to drain the water off of it. Okay. And I have some sliced white onions. Okay. I'm going to take a little of this grease out. I'm going to add more as I need it. Okay. And like I said, I'm not planning on making a lot of gravy. That's why I got this this small saucepan. Okay. So now that's the water that's in there. So now I'm going to add some flour. I'm going to wait till the grease get hot and all that water vapor. That's why it's popping like that. I don't want it to pop everywhere, so I'm going to do this for now. That was the first pop that I saw. And I'm doing this just until the grease get hot and all the water vapor is out and it quit popping like that. Okay, so it's settled down some now. Okay. So now I'm going to add the flour. And this is like 4 ounces. So I'm going to add half of that because I'm not going to make a lot of gravy. You know, I'm not going to make a lot. So what I'm doing right here, I'm going to brown the gravy. You see how long? You see it didn't take long for that flour to turn a different color, right? I want it to be a little bit darker though, because I'm going to add some cream to it. It's going to be a cream gravy. And the darker you have your flour, you know, the less cream you have to add. I don't want it to be like a sausage and cream gravy. I don't want it to be like that, but I do want it to be like a darker gravy. So I'm mixing it well. Okay. I should have my water handy because you're going to need water too. Okay. And you can see it's continually starting to brown. You can see it's getting darker and darker. Okay. Now that's about the consistency that I want. So first I'm going to add, it's going to steam. Y'all, I'm going to add some cold water. And I'm going to stir while I'm adding the cold water. Stir while I'm adding the cold water. And I want it to be at a nice consistency, and you can tell the consistency by stirring it. See, it's still thick. It's still thick, okay? And I didn't use that much flour, okay? So I'm gonna put that down there, okay? And you can see the consistency, and it's gonna continue to cook. So while it's continuing to cook, I'm going to add my onions. Onions, I love onions, you know, raw and cooked. Add some onions. I'm going to add the can of mushrooms. I'm not going to add the whole can. Add half of the can of mushrooms. Okay. I'm going to add a little garlic. Okay. I'm going to add a little salt. Not a lot, because me and salt are not real good friends. Okay. And I'm going to add some black pepper. Okay. And I'm going to stir it and stir it and stir it and stir it. Okay. And once it gets to the thickness that I want it to be, and these onions start getting soft, then it'll be ready to eat. I'm going to add some Italian seasoning. That's going to spruce up that gravy. That's going to spruce it up. I'm going to add some parsley flakes. No chicken stock, none of that. And I'm going to add some of the cream. Okay. To make it taste good, y'all. Make it taste good. Okay. Now I'm going to continue to stir it. And I'm going to let these onions cook down and let the flour cook. And I'll be back when it's time to eat. And this is what the gravy is looking like. Okay? So I'll be back when it's time to eat. Okay, y'all, I'm back with this delicious meal. And let me show you what it looks like. Well, of course, you've seen the shrimp salad. You've seen the shrimp salad with strawberries. And this is the baked chicken, mashed potatoes, broccoli, and I got some delicious, I think it's called like brochet rolls. Woo, child, delicious. And let me move this to this side. And so you can see the plates. So this is what it looks like. Mashed potatoes, broccoli, baked chicken, and the rolls. And I have the gravy on the side, y'all. Yes, and I brought back my black cherry drink. It's so good. So, where do I start? Where do I start? Let's put this, let's move this up here. Put that right there. Turn that around like so. Because I'm going to start with the wing. And remember, you don't need a ticket to ride with me. It's free. It's free. You don't need a ticket to ride with me. It's free. It's free. So, subscribe to the channel. It's free. I'm sorry. It's free. Hit the like button, babies. It's free. It's free. So thank you so much for your subscriptions. Thank you so much for watching and your comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Okay, so let me show you the gravy, y'all. The gravy, the gravy, the gravy. If I can get it over here a little bit more. Hot off the press, yes it is. And this is what the gravy looks like. This is what it looks like, y'all. I can't wait to put it on my potatoes and on my chicken. But first, I'm gonna eat the chicken with some Texas Pete. I want that wang. I want that wang with some Texas Pete. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa, you really want some Texas Pete. Wow, let me put this cover back on the gravy to keep it hot until I eat this wing. Break it off, break it off. Ooh, it's still hot off the press, y'all. Just took it out the oven. Look at that sauce. Daring I am. Mmm. Wow. Have you ever just really wanted like a Sunday dinner meal, you know? Like, I haven't had baked chicken, mashed potatoes, and broccoli, or a shrimp salad in a long time. And I was thinking today, I had a bowl of cereal, and I was thinking, I want something good to eat today. Something like my mama used to make. I want something really, really good today. And this is what I came up with. Yes, yes, yes. This is what I came up with. Get the rest of that wing. This chicken is good. Let me pour some of this gravy over here. Ooh. And eat some of these mashed potatoes. Ooh. Got the onions in here, y'all, like I like. Messy, messy, messy. Oh, man. Put some gravy on them potatoes with some onions and some mushroom gravy. Oh, my, 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 my. Put a little bit more onion and mushroom gravy on that chicken. My, 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 my. Let me show you. Get your lazy leg back up there. Let me show you, y'all. Ooh. So, let's eat. Go on for these mash. That's what I really had a taste for, mashed potatoes and gravy. These are garlic mashed potatoes too, y'all. Okay, how many of y'all do this? I gotta do it, y'all. Dip it in that gravy. Ooh. Oh my. Mmm. Mmm, this bread is good. Mmm. Mmm. That's what I was looking for. That's the taste I was looking for. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Ah, let's go back for these mashed potatoes and gravy. Let me see, y'all. This gravy is delicious. This gravy is delicious. some nice broccoli. It's lemon pepper on this broccoli. I'm gonna take a shrimp. Oh man. Let's take a bite of this salad. We got strawberries, cucumbers, and kale and spinach. Those strawberries are so sweet. So sweet. And let's try this leg off. Got the leg off, y'all. Whoop, child, come back. We're gonna be more gentle this time. Ah, yes. Ain't nothing better than having the desired food that you taste, or the taste of the desired food you want. This is better than what I had yesterday. Oh, ooh. Oh, hot. Oh, this is good. And I wanted to ask some questions about the probiotic drinks and shakes. Have you guys ever had it before? I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to eat a little bit more, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. That's good soda. I mean, Kool-Aid drink. Yes. Oh, excuse me. Not bad manners, good food. Okay. This is the kind of food that sticks to the ribs, that sits in your stomach and just stays there for a minute. You won't be hungry for a while. I'm gonna dip another piece of this bread and this gravy. Oh, that's a piece of fat. Okay. So I want to talk about this before the camera shut off. And I'll get you for in the video. How many of you have ever tried this? Okay. Excuse me. It's a Nutrisystem Fresh Start Probiotic Shake mix to support digestive health and help bust belly bloat with Chromax and chromium to help reduce, body fat. 15 grams of protein, 23 vitamins and minerals, 6 grams of high fiber. So I want to try this. It's okay. See how they say. Let's see. A happier you starts with a shake. Add 1 cup of cold water and 1/2 cup of ice to a shaker bottle. Add the contents of the powder package. Screw on the lid and press down the flip top. Shake vigorously to dissolve powder. Delicious on its own, or try these add-ins. Replace water with ice black coffee. Add a teaspoon of cinnamon. Add a cup of frozen berries or cherries. Add a couple of rolled oats and 1/2 cup of fruit. And that's what I think that I want to do. I want to add some kale, some spinach, I got some apples, I got some bananas, some strawberries. So I'm going to try this. How many is in this box? There's 7 packages in this box. And I got 2 boxes, so that's 14 days. And it's 120 calories per 1 package. Okay, 120 calories. The sodium is not bad. It's 8%. The cholesterol is 5%. Protein is 30%. So I got this one, and I said, well, okay, I got some kale and some spinach. So I had some kale and some spinach left over from this salad. So that's going to be the first one that I'm going to make. And I'm going to make it, and I bought some little plastic bottles that I'm going to pour them in a plastic bottle and freeze them so they can be something like a smoothie, for this hot weather. And this is the other container here. It says it's the same thing. This is vanilla flavored. This is vanilla flavored. Add 1 cup of cold water and 1/2 cup of ice to a shaker bottle. Add 2 rounded scoops of powder. Shake vigorously. Delicious on its own. Or add 1 cup of berries or 1 cup of rolled oats or cherries or your choice of fruit. And this is, how many does this one feed? I'm not sure. I don't see it. But anyway, 120 calories. So anyway, this is what I'm going to start doing. I don't too much eat breakfast anyway. If I eat breakfast, then I'm not going to eat a big dinner. It's either or. So that's what I'm going to try, y'all. So I hope you guys, can, if you know anything about the probiotic drink, or if you've had that before by Nutrisystem, please let me know. Please let me know, did it work for you? I mean, how long did you do it? and all those type of things, okay? Okay, so I'm almost at my breaking point right here where my camera's getting ready to shut off. I thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for viewing. Please leave a comment and let me know about the probiotic from Nutrisystem if you've tried it or you know somebody else who have tried it. So, in the meantime and in between time, I'll see you soon. Bye.